Japan is blessed with 4 distinct seasons. These are images of its 35 national parks. An archipelago stretching some 3,000 kilometers north-south, Japan is filled with diverse natural wonders shaped by the local terrain and climate. This episode introduces Saikai National Park with its magnificent seascapes, and Bandai Asahi National Park, where ancient mountains stand tall. We'll see them through the eyes of Michael Turpin from the US and Xuan from Taiwan. Each visits a different national park in summer to experience the nature and culture shaped by its seas and mountains.
Our first destination is Saikai National Park. Located in the northwest of Nagasaki Prefecture, it's about 4 hours by plane from Tokyo. It's made up of more than 400 islands, large and small. Our focus today is Fukuejima Island, the largest of the Goto Islands. Exploring Saikai National Park is Michael Turpin, who's lived in Japan for the past 7 years.
Hello, my name is Michael. I'm from America, and I am super excited. I cannot wait to check out this island. Let's go.
It's 6 in the morning, and he's arrived at the fish market to watch the auction, which is open to tourists.
すごいですね。見てもいいですか？どうぞどうぞ。ありがとうございます。Wow. Look at that. Look at all the variety. すごいですね。いろいろ。これは全部今日の。
そうですね。ここは種類が多いので。
そうですね。
Two large currents collide in the waters near the Goto Islands, making it a prime fishing ground, with about 150 types of seafood brought to market each year. The auction begins. Brokers with sharp eyes and red caps bid on the lots one after the other.
So lively. This is where it begins.
Known for its quality, seafood from the Goto Islands is shipped to many high-end restaurants throughout Japan. The market is where the sea's bounty can be experienced. Michael then heads to Mount Onidake, which offers a sweeping view of the island formation and ocean.
Konnichiwa.
Konnichiwa.
His guide is geopark specialist Takaba Tomohiro.
あそこまで行きますか？
はい。
おー
ぜひ行きましょう。
行きましょう。
はい。
Walking through picturesque fields, they head toward the summit 350 meters above sea level.
おお、綺麗花。見つけた。
野姫ユリという花です。草原の植物で夏の植物ですね。
一個だけですね。
はい
ここに。
絶滅危惧種
綺麗
なんです。
ですね。
レッドリストになっている。
Wow, I'm so happy I was able to see one.
Not far from the summit,
Whoa, look at this.
おー
すごいですね。
はい。
a postcard view stretches out below.
Amazing. Let's get to the top. I was not expecting that.
ここが鬼岳の火口。
Oh, okay.
鬼岳は火山なんですよ。 サラサラの溶岩を流している火山なんです。
だからここなんかクレーター。
あ、そうです。でこっち側に崩れて、
ここでなんか
崩れて。
Mount Onidake erupted approximately 18,000 years ago. Lava flowed out from this crater, shaping the flatland at the foot of the mountain.
この火山の上に人の暮らしがどんどん息づいて今に続いているっていうことです。
Complex landforms made of lava can still be seen along the coast. To get a close-up, Michael heads down for an activity. His instructor is Matsuoka Haruyoshi, who was born and raised on the island.
Okay.
And it's off to sea by SUP, or stand-up paddleboard.
The water is crystal clear.
五島の海の魅力は透明度が高くて自然豊かでプライベートビーチみたいな感じで
素晴らしいですね。
The lava rocks are just an oar's breadth away.
We dodged the rocks.
It's a perfect day on the water.
Thank you so much. 本当に楽しかった. That was so much fun. Beautiful, clear, calm water and incredible scenery. What an incredible experience.
Having worked up an appetite, Michael heads to a sushi restaurant loved by the locals for some fresh seafood.
Okay, I think we're gonna try some local sashimi. Let's go. こんにちは.
Caught in nearby waters, the fish is as fresh as it gets. Michael starts with yellowtail amberjack, a local delicacy.
So flavorful, super light and refreshing flavor. You can really tell there's so much emphasis put on the quality and the freshness of the fish.
At sundown, Michael returns to Mount Onidake to see another highlight of the islands, its starry skies. He'll be studying the night sky with Tanaka Hideto, the director of the Onidake Observatory. They head up to the dome.
こちらへどうぞ。黒いボタンを押してください。
I've been instructed to push the black button. Here we go.
あ、逆やった、赤やった。
The red button.
ごめんなさい、ごめんなさい。
Wow, the entire thing opens up.
ね、今東の空をね、ドームを開けてもらってるんですけど。
東空. Here I go.
入った。25年前の光を見ていただこうかなと思いますけど。
Whoa.
Tanaka adjusts the sights.
ああ、よかったよかった。うわー、奇跡ですね。今周りに雲がないです。
Shining in the night sky is Vega, a first magnitude star some 25 light years away. It can also be seen with the naked eye.
これですよ。
ここですね。
これが織姫星。この辺に彦星くん、そして白鳥座のデネブっていうのがあるんですね。これをこう結ぶと大きな三角形が見えてます。これがね、夏の大三角形っていうのね。綺麗にこう今出ております。そして天の川がバーッと、五島はこの天の川が10月の月末まで見ることができます。ですからいいとこなんですよね。
いいところですね。
好きな人はね。
What a special experience that was for me. A place where the people who live here really love and cherish the nature around them.
Fukuejima Island once thrived as a major maritime hub.
What a beautiful street.
About 400 years ago, during the Edo period, many samurai moved to the region, establishing towns like this.
Konnichiwa.
こんにちは。
Nakamura Mayumi provides insight into its history.
この武家屋敷はですね、約400メーターぐらいあるんですけど、石垣だけは昔のままなんですよ。
これですか。
はい。
These stone walls are made of lava from Mount Onidake that hardened in the sea. At the former site of a samurai residence, Michael tries a traditional local specialty made with sweet potato and glutinous rice called kankoro mochi.
ちょっと熱いかも。お芋の甘さがいいでしょう。
本当に美味しい。It's so good.
To accompany the food, Nakamura performs an old island song.
長崎よちょいと出しゃごとの鯛の裏
This song was sung by sailors traveling to and from the Goto Islands.
やがて福江に着くわいなさのさありがとうございます。
本当にありがとうございました。
ありがとうございました。
本当に綺麗曲
後
でした。
藤のいい歌を聴いていただいてありがとうございます。
ありがとうございます。
It contains echoes of times past. On the same street is a museum dedicated to Yamamoto Nizo, an artist born and raised on the island.
Wow. かっこいいね。Look at him at work, super focused.
Yamamoto served as the art director for many Studio Ghibli films, including Grave of the Fireflies and Castle in the Sky.
Wow.
His art studio is recreated here.
What a beautiful room.
This room exhibits Yamamoto's series Goto Hyakkei. He began the series in his later years to convey the beauty of his hometown and completed 100 paintings in the span of 10 years. Scenes from throughout the Goto Islands are captured in rich detail.
素晴らしいですね。
そうですね、やはり山本二三先生が描く五島百景ですね。優しさの中に懐かしさですとか五島の空気、温度、湿度というようなものを感じられて、とても魅力のある作品たくさん描かれています。
This picture is said to have been inspired by memories of time spent with his grandchildren. To wrap up his trip, Michael heads to the corresponding viewpoint.
Whoa, look at this. Wow. That is such a beautiful beach.
The spot offers a bird's eye view of Takahama Beach, which has been called the most beautiful beach in Japan.
Look at the color of that water too. Beautiful turquoise. What really struck me about this island is the people here have such a harmonious relationship with the nature, and it shows through all aspects of the culture. It's a beautiful thing to experience in person. Goto Retto, arigatou gozaimashita. And I will see you soon. 楽しかった。
Michael heads home with the memories of the calm, clear waters and the warmth of the people who live in harmony with the sea.
Our next destination is Bandai Asahi National Park, located in northern Japan. It's roughly 2 hours from Tokyo's Haneda Airport by plane and car. It has dynamic mountain ranges dotted with snow, even in summer, and mountains regarded as objects of faith. Lakes, marshes, and forests of varying sizes create diverse and stunning landscapes. Here to explore Bandai Asahi National Park is Schwan.
Surrounded by mountain and forest, the sounds of the river is so soothing. I'm ready to experience nature. Let's go!
Even rain doesn't dampen her enthusiasm. Her first stop is Yamagata Prefectural Natural Museum Park.
お願いします。
She'll be exploring the forest with Manabe Masahiko, a seasoned guide of 20 years. Yamagata Prefectural Natural Museum Park is located at the foot of Mount Gassan, which has been named one of the top 100 mountains of Japan. It contains an old-growth forest shaped entirely by nature. The forest is comprised mainly of Japanese beech trees. Some are said to be 300 to 400 years old.
こう抱きついてこうエネルギーもらおうなんていうね方いっぱいいらっしゃいますけど、エネルギー感じますか？
じゃあ抱きつこうか。おお。すごい。
Japanese beech trees have excellent water retaining qualities and are said to be capable of storing 8 tons of water per year. Water is also stored in the layers of fallen beech leaves. It seems these chopsticks will reveal its secret to retaining water.
おおすごい。
ね、ね、
半分くらい入りましたね。
小さな生き物が葉っぱを食べて砕いて穴を作ることでスポンジ状になるわけです。この柔らかさが水を含んでいく柔らかさにまずなるんですよ。
The beech trees give Schwan a peek into nature's workings. Their next stop is a place where the water from the beech forest re-emerges.
ここが合算の湧き水ということで、
はい、
ブナの森があるからこそ出てくる水です。
Schwan takes a sip of the mineral-rich water.
Wow, very cold water. 美味しい。
Spring water is a vital resource for the region, and one not taken for granted. Water isn't Mount Gassan's only gift. The region is a treasure trove of ingredients, with over 70 types of wild vegetables, mushrooms, and nuts.
This restaurant can eat wild vegetable sansai. Let's go try.
This is one of the few restaurants in Japan specializing in sansai, or wild vegetable cuisine. Wild edible plants are served alongside local freshwater fish and vegetables.
はい。
目の前で調理してくれるんですね。
はい、そうです。
わあ、すごい。お願いします。
よろしくお願いします。
Chef Sato Haruki is also the fourth generation proprietor.
失礼します。
はい、ありがとうございます。
The first dish is an assortment of summer mountain vegetables fresh from Mount Gassan. This one is a rare moss called kibunori. It's been likened to the mist eaten by hermits of legend.
一瞬目をつむっていただくとちょっとこう煙たい感じだったりなんか不思議と口の中に雲海を入れたんじゃないかって感じることができる山菜です。
美味しいです。
美味しいですか、大丈夫ですか。
確かにちょっとふわふわな感じが
はい、
ありますね。
ありますね。
Sato himself goes into the mountain to forage for wild edible plants in permitted areas. And his menu reflects his deep respect for it.
山が冷蔵庫のような感じなんですね。その時に何を取るかっていうのをこう必要な分だけこう山からいただいてくるっていうことをこういう料理を作りながら、山の恵みに感謝して料理を作っていきます。
The meal is a savory display of Mount Gassan's abundance. The mountain also provides materials for traditional handicrafts.
Wow, there are so many activities here. Kokeshi, Japanese paper. Oh, Zurusaiku. What is Zurusaiku? I want to try it. Let's go.
Tsuruzaiku is a traditional craft using wild grapevine bark to create woven products. It's long been used to make durable products for everyday life, such as baskets for carrying crops. Following Vinecraft producer Ito Hiroshi's instructions, Xuan tries her hand at making a coaster.
これが実際のつる。
すごい曲がってますね。
そうですね。もう自然の形なんで。
The slivers are woven together by hand.
話しながらできなさそう。集中しないといけないですね。
Even a simple coaster takes time and patience to make.
Okay, I finished. Wow, it's very fun. And I touch it, I can feel the nature. Wow.
Ito aims to communicate the appeal of the traditional craft to a larger audience.
僕はやっぱりこの鶴細工がこの地域においてやっぱり強みというか宝だと思うんですね。継承する身としてなんかもっと外に向けて発信して地域に貢献できるんじゃないかなってはすごい思いますね。
A full day spent enjoying the blessings of Mount Gassan comes to an end. Tomorrow, Xuan will experience an ancient culture. The next day, she heads to Mount Haguro, which has long been revered as a sacred mountain. At the base of the mountain is the Ideha Cultural Museum. It tells the history of Mount Haguro through cultural heritage exhibits and photos.
こんにちは。
はい、こんにちは。
お願いします。シュアンと申します。
はい、よろしくどうぞ。
Hoshino Hiroshi is a mountain ascetic or yamabushi who trains on Mount Haguro.
山に入って修行をして、世の中のすべての平和を祈る。で、最後に自分が新しい命をいただいて生まれ変わって山から出てくるという、そういう修行をする。
The Yamabushi sound a conch shell before entering a mountain to ward off evil. While it's said to be difficult, Xuan gives it a go.
できた
なるやないけ。
すごい
すごいな。
I'm a Yamamushi. Wow, it's very cool. And I will go to the mountain and wish for world peace.
Dressed in traditional Yamabushi attire, they begin their hike to the summit of Mount Haguro. The distance to the summit is roughly 2 kilometers. Walking along a steep path, they arrive at a 5-story pagoda designated a national treasure. It stands 29 meters tall. Reconstructed about 600 years ago, it remains the oldest pagoda in the Tohoku region.
山伏に対してなんかそういう意味があるんですか？
自分の願いが天まで届くようにという気持ちで、皆さんここで、修行するということだと思います。
Past the pagoda is where the true climb begins.
はい、じゃあ、ここから2446段。
わー。
これから修行が始まりますよという意味においては、
はい、
ご自分がより神様に近づけるようにと気持ちの持ちようをしっかり持っていただいて。
I'm ready to go to the top. よし、頑張ります。
It's a steady climb with an elevation difference of 300 meters. They walk on, attuning their senses and experiencing a deep appreciation for the gift of nature. About an hour from the start of the stairs, they arrive at the summit.
登る前と今とでは何か変化ございますか？
はい、やっぱちょっと生まれ変わったって感じ。登りながらいろんな景色、いろんな木を見てすごい楽しかったです。
The spiritual hike ends at a shrine where they pay their respects to the mountain deities.
I was moved by many people here who value their traditional culture, and I also feel the faith in Hakurozan. It's a very beautiful view on the top. I have such a nice experience in this area.
Memories have been made in Bandai Asahi National Park, where a culture shaped by nature continues to run deep.
Japan's national parks are places where nature and culture have been intertwined since ancient times. Why not embark on a journey of your own to experience the soul of Japanese culture?